Buddy, 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers. This is a fresh case, parallel number 5. Vintage said left case, left case, left case. This is a 3-box half inner case break. I'm gonna go right side this time, just to mix it up. Last break of the night. You did call left. You called the left inner case. I picked the left inner case. And then I picked the boxes. I wanted you to pick the inner case. That'd be sick. Yeah. Alright. Thick sleeves. All green foil and base medallions will be cased and sleeved. Just not part of the recap. Not part of me casing and sleeve them immediately. For those of you still awake and alive, guess the lowest numbered card we hit that's not a sketch or a plate. Lowest numbered. You get all these base vintage and the green foils. Taskmaster. Black Pawn of the Villain Pawn. Ronan the Accuser. Ronan the Accuser. Black Pawn. That goes to the checkmate die cut spot for Bobby Sue. Another one coming up immediately. Green foil vintage. Universe Power Supreme vintage of Yellow Jacket. Need a couple of those a case. The die cut ones are the hard ones, which is like a little bit more than a case. Another one coming. Bishop, 1 in 120 packs. Iron Man, Hero Bishop for Bobby Sue. Green foil. What, like the odds? Green foil of the Hulk. Or on a run or something. Patriot blue foil for vintage speed to 360, 317 of 360. It's a nice one. Amadeus Cho, green foil, vintage, 3x3, Rat Boy. 3x3 insert. Captain Marvel. 3x3. Yeah, Amadeus. Yeah, what he said. Green foil, stickiness. Blue foil of Spectrum for vintage. Thicky. Some sort of stamp, I think. We're getting the stamp early. Black Bolt. Hercules. Marvel Value Stamp. Vintage. Clip them and collect them all. Clip them. Clip them, they say. Marvel Value Stamp. We have one in all of last case. Finish out this box. Daredevil. That was one box. Kind of a weaker box, to be honest. Kind of a weaker box. Hidden card. Hidden card. Animation cell coming. Hawkeye, green. White Knight. Checkmate. Probably soon. Luke Cage. Noah Var. For vintage. Animation cell non. Animation cell non. Come on. White Pawn. Once you learn the Coalition, this product's not so bad. Not bad at all anyway, but just a kind of a grind it. Unstick and know the order. Unstick and know the order. Hulk. 3x3. Blue foil, a Blue Marvel. Vintage. This is the last break. Save the other half. I'll probably add the rest. Maybe we'll add it tomorrow. We'll add it tomorrow. Maybe we'll add it tomorrow. Ant-Man, Moon Knight, Captain Marvel, Blue foil, New Avengers, vintage. Thin card, thin card, thin card. Ooh, Ultra Stars gold for vintage. Wow. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. This is the best one of these you can hit, I think. That might be the best one you can pull. For vintage. This one's going to grading, vintage. This card's going to grading. Ultra Stars Gold Deadpool. To grading. That card's going to grading. I cannot confirm or deny that's the best character, but I'm pretty sure it's up there. Wow. I told you, didn't I? Villain Pawn, High Evolutionary. Mephisto, Ultra Power for JD Bagger. With the Ironmonger. White Knight of the Black Panther. Do see something spicy at the end. I do see something slightly spicy. Vision. Slightly spicy, I see. Green foil of the Winter Soldier. Another 3x3. Daredevil green foil. What a weird, kind of a weird break. Burgundy foil, 141. For the Seeker 268 of Hawkeye. We have for Bobby Sue a jambalaya. Really? No. Of Captain Marvel. For Bobby Soon. Bobby Soon on the jambalaya. Bobby Soon gets there on a jambalaya. Oh, come on. That was the right size. Should be able to fit in there. Bobby Soon. Too soon. Bobby Soon. It's a beautiful jambalaya. What an interesting break we've had. Lots of short prints coming out. And blue foil for Vintage of Namar, and that is the break. Ultra Stars Gold's going to grading for Vintage. Again, base, medallions, and green foils will be cased in sleeve. Base will be all sleeved. Recap. Here we go. Blue foil, blue foil, blue foil, Marvel Stamp for Vintage, blue foil, Universe Power Supreme, Vintage, Animation Cell Non, Vintage, Ultra Power, went to JD Bagger, Bobby Soon gets a Jambalaya. Integrating goes a Deadpool Ultra Stars Gold. Nice piece, Vintage. Nice piece. That was 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers 3-box. Pick your parallel number 5. Thank you.